Good evening, my friends. I'm Nero, and welcome. We'll be getting into Wizard with a Gun here in just a moment. I wanted to talk about time constraints. Did I mention just a moment? Yeah, we're getting into it now. So the reason we're getting into it now so quickly is because I am under time constraint. Sometimes we are under time constraints of our own making. Sometimes they are from an outside force, such as, I don't know, weather, like a storm. So, now, to be fair, I'm under more of a time constraint now than I would be under normal circumstances, and that is because of my own making. I dug my grave, and now I'm going to lie in it. Okay, we have a pirate's hat. We need desiccated wood. I remember that. We went through a whole thing last time of realizing we can't actually damage anything. And the reason we can't actually damage anything is because we're not high enough level on our damage on our weapons, and the reason we're not high enough level on damage on our weapons is because we haven't upgraded them. We haven't upgraded them because, again, we don't have enough desiccated wood. We need desiccated wood, and we need the charcoal from that. There's just a lot that we need. It's a whole thing. Quick stack. There we go. And yeah, it's not an ideal situation, but it's the situation we have found ourselves in. And again, I am doing this while also racing a thunderstorm to prevent my power and or internet from breaking down. See, I even have stuff I want to clear from the exclamation points. We're not going to do that. You know why we're not going to do that? We don't have time. So, refined carbine, we're going to reload. For some reason, we're not going to... Oh, because I need desiccated wood. Well, let's at least reload our trusty carbine so we can do anything. And then we'll rewind time, and then we'll go get some desiccated wood, and then we'll call it a video. It's actually going to be a very short video. Hey, you've all been wanting that anyway, right? I don't care what you want. I am not doing this for you. I'm not doing this to appeal to my audience or the masses. I'm doing this out of necessity. And so it shall be. Yes, new expedition. We need to go break some stuff. We're moving so very slowly. It's very frustrating. Okay. That's not desiccated. Is that desiccated? Well, we're about to find out. No. It is, in fact, not desiccated wood. That was a total waste of time, actually. That's fine. We've wasted time before. Alright, that also wasn't desiccated wood. Do I just need to find stuff that looks like a pirate ship? Probably. Yeah. We can make a wood bridge. Yes, we're going to do that. Because we don't need regular wood. We need desiccated wood, which I'm guessing is going to be that stuff. Nope, that's steel. That's not wood at all, actually. I need lumber. I need not crabs. Not rice pilaf, which I think is what just popped up on my screen. It takes so long to read. Can you cool down? Whatever. Hey, it's pirate guy again. That's stuff I can research. Okay, well, we'll absolutely ruin this guy's life. Hey, Barnaby. Where's your pirate treasure this time? No pirate treasure this time? Okay, well, that's fine. Wow. Hey, Barnaby, just silly question. If I was desiccated wood, where would I be? Are... Okay, it's pointing this way. I don't... Boy, they just have a whole... And now there's this Chaos Rift, and these guys are still causing me problems. I would rather they weren't. Okay. Now, I want to know what that is. So that's apparently important. It's important enough to tell me about. An end table. You know how I said it was important? I don't think it's actually important. Imperial linen, some wood. I want to know where I get desiccated wood. It's very frustrating. At least now I won't have to walk as far. Oh, that looks like it could be desiccated wood. That'll be good. What? Well, to heck with that. I guess there's stuff to scan. We can scan stuff. I don't know what that thing is, but it does a lot of damage, as it seems. Oh, Scorching Bellows? What? Oh, that. That's what's doing it. A pirate cannon? That's awesome! I want a pirate cannon. I would rather it was not shooting at me, but I want one. So cool. There, we got any desiccated wood, some shipwreck charcoal, and a crab eating our face. Just like Mom used to make. Face-eating crabs. Okay. Okay, we set you on fire for multiple reasons. Yes, okay, everything's good now. I guess take all? It's not really what I want. Now, is that going to be steel or is that going to be wood? If it's wood, I'm going to be really unhappy. Or if it's steel, I'm going to be unhappy. I'm going to be happy if it's wood. It was wood. So that was good. Good wood. Excellent. Yes. Everything's fine. I absolutely know what I'm talking about all the time. Doesn't it sound like it, folks? Oh, that will turn into charcoal. Yes. Ooh, so will that. Okay. Because I know we need so much desiccated wood and charcoal and stuff. There we go. Okay. And yeah, we've got like 10 seconds before the world starts falling apart. Okay. Yep, the world's ending. That's fine. We can just go back. And we can study everything. The Sorcerer's Fire Pillar, for instance. And the Sorcerer's Bookcase, and the Sorcerer's Shelf. And the Sorcerer's Bacon Cooker. Dresser. I stand by what I said. And The large wooden shelf that also belongs to the sorcerer, but is not the sorcerer's large wooden shelf. The lighthouse. We found the room like this, a room of judgment, a room for meting out punishment. 3 chairs around a cage perched over the void. It seems uncharacteristic for the Imperium to use the tower as a courtroom, but the other alternative seems even stranger. This was where the gods cast judgment. What crime against a god would merit being brought to the tower? When I described this room and my theories to Talia, she was very quiet. At first I thought she was reflecting on Sola's punishment that broke apart Alders, but she surprised me by saying, being trapped in the tower would be the perfect punishment. She's never met Marcus. Most of the writers haven't, though they know he exists. Perfect punishment is not how I'd describe his condition. You'd have to really hate someone to isolate them outside of space and time for eternity. I worry now that she's found the lighthouse. She plans on turning it into a prison for those who cross the mage hunters. Her militia reminds me too much of my brothers. For now, they've been aiding us against the chaos, but when chaos is contained again, whose side will they be on? Yeah, I'd really like to read more of those and figure out more about what's going on in this strange, bizarre, mixed-up world in which we've found ourselves. But that will have to wait for another day, my friends. Because, as I've mentioned, it's storming. I still have to compile this video. I still have to make the thumbnail for this video. I still have to upload this video. And some of that is going to have to be done in a different way. And you're just going to have to be okay with that. But first, we can do a little bit of upgrading. Not much, because we don't have... You know what? I say we don't have as if I don't have stuff just laying around, ready to be smelted into Arcana. So I'm never going to use these shotguns, or these... Well, I might use the pistol. Lightning strike bullet and freezing bullet, poison bullet and shocking bullet. Fine. Well, we'll keep one. Seems unlikely that we'll be using the trusty stuff anymore. We know we're not going to be using the rugged stuff anymore, so we can just turn those into Arcana in this beautiful machine that just turns stuff into Arcana. It's great. We just load it up and put it on heavily soiled. I was trying to make a washing machine reference, and my brain just kind of stopped working there for a while. So, that happens. It's okay. Spreading the firepower. Burning empty spreads fire around it. Well, that would be neat. Let's go ahead and research that. And we need more shipwreck charcoal, which we can make in the furnace. We can use Macana oil as fuel. And we can put in... Let's say 10. That seems like an appropriate number. Yeah, 10's a good number. And that is where we will pick up next time. Because I have other things to do. But I have enjoyed this. I know this is a shorter video than any of us prefer. But life happens. Hopefully, after this week, things will calm down a little bit. I can get back into my regular schedule, get back into my regular routine, and everything will just kind of settle in. So, thank you for joining. Thank you for your patience and understanding, and I will see you next week. Oh, you know what? The entire reason... Okay, quick story time. I started this video... decided I wasn't happy with the beginning, ran out, came back in. The entire reason I did that is because I left my water out in the car. Hey, don't forget to hydrate. We're coming up on 15 minutes. I can still get this in one clip. Thanks for joining. Hydrate, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next week. For now, my friends, farewell.